Recently, many companies have been letting go of employees. Big names like Google, Wayfair, Macy's have announced significant job cuts. So in this video, we're going to talk about what's happening with job layoffs and hiring. Recruiters really need to understand what workers want now to plan how they can find the right people for their teams moving forward. Welcome back. My name is Preston, professional recruiter running my own agency, been doing so for almost a decade and really happy for you to tune in. If you are as excited as I am to get into this video talking about layoffs, please consider giving us a like, subscribe, click that bell. Really means a lot. If you're also a proud recruiter or you want to support the channel, feel free to pick up some recruiter merch free at recruitermerch.com. So you go out there and wear some functional merch to help you attract new clients and candidates to your practice. Layoffs have been prevalent across various industries, including retail and tech, with recent announcements from big companies like Google, Amazon, LinkedIn, and more. So to start things off, the retail industry is experiencing layoffs at huge departments and online stores. Wayfair, an online home store for furniture, has announced that they are laying off 1,650 employees, constituting 13% of its global workforce, as the online home goods retailer faces challenges in recovering from its pandemic success. CEO Niraj Smith attributes the layoffs to excessive hiring during their strong economic period of 2020, when online shopping surged, doubling Wayfair's sales to $18 billion. He acknowledged a shift in fortunes, stating that by mid-2022, it was evident that Wayfair was in a bust period, leading the rounds of layoffs in 2022 and 2023. The layoffs aim to refocus the company on the accomplishments of committed and small teams, with nearly 20% of the job reductions affecting the corporate team. The move is expected to save Wayfair an estimated $280 million annually. Wayfair, which had about 14,000 employees as of 2023, had really experienced success at consumer spending patterns and high mortgage rates. Macy's, another big retailer that everyone knows and loves, is cutting 2,350 jobs, closing 5 stores, affecting 3.5% of its overall workforce. The iconic department store is closing 5 locations in Arlington, Virginia, San Leandro, California, Lihue, Hawaii, Simi Valley, California, and Tallahassee, Florida. They confirmed the layoffs, citing the need to deploy a new strategy to meet the changing needs of consumers and the marketplace. The layoffs will occur on January 26 with anticipated annualized cost savings. To mention briefly though, Amazon is laying off less than 5% of its workforce in the Buy with Prime unit, a program launched in 2022 to really provide retailers with fulfillment and delivery services. Job cuts at Macy's had occurred in the early days of the pandemic, including layoffs of 3,900 corporate staffers in June 2020. In February 2020, before the pandemic declaration, Macy's announced 2,000 job cuts in its corporate office and the closure of 125 stores. In 2023, the US retail labor market exhibited a consistent decline in job postings across 3 quarters. In Q1, a 15% overall decrease in job postings signaled a cooling market, particularly affecting retail and hospitality segments. Despite this, the retail trade quickly stabilized, indicating a slowdown in worker turnover. Q2 saw a further 17.3% decline in job postings, with notable decrease in retail-related categories and a significant slowdown in wage growth for retail and food preparations. Q3 maintained a downward trend with a 14.8% decline in overall postings. Notably, seasonal job postings fell below pre-pandemic levels, suggesting cautious seasonal hiring by employers despite heightened job seeker interest in seasonal work. Throughout this period, it really indicates persistent demand for workers despite the challenging market conditions. Challenges in retail recruiting include the historical issues of high turnover rates, high volume recruiting during peak seasons, and really a lack of tech adoption. Did you just start your own recruitment agency and are struggling getting your own clients? Are you thinking about starting your own agency but afraid to make the jump? Do you have your own clients but you're struggling to find the perfect candidates fast? Do you have a full-time job and want to do recruitment part-time to make more money on the side and have no idea how to? If you answered yes to any of these questions, please consider joining our private community. It is a trust-based community where recruiters around the world can support, collaborate, and work together on placements all around the year consistently. In this community, you will directly have access to the real open jobs of my team and of our members, and you will also have the chance to access trainings, events, giveaways, and much, much more. If you are part of this community, I communicate and work with you as if you were on my own team, and I'll do whatever I can to do a placement together with your client or candidate. So if you're struggling to get your own clients or candidates and you want a way you can make sure you can be busy all year round by having access to many more open roles, then this is something you need to look into. This is open to people around the world and is open for recruiters in every industry and experience levels, as we will always have a good number of variety of open jobs across sectors, markets, and industries. I'm really happy to say that within the first 30 days, we have already have a new member with minimal recruiting experience do his first placement that had a total fee of almost $30,000 US, and we are working working hard to do many more this year. If you are interested and excited, there are only a limited number of spots open, so make sure you sign up quick at patreon.com/recruiterpreston. If you have any questions, please reach out to me on LinkedIn, Instagram, or Discord. We can set up a time to chat. See you on the other side. The current context, influenced by economic uncertainties and the impact of the pandemic, emphasize the need for recruiters to really focus on employee engagement, build talent pools for efficient hiring, leverage technology for streamlined processes, and emphasize employer branding to attract digital talent. The evolving dynamics such as a decline in seasonal job postings despite increased job seeker behavior and industry trends. Overall, these insights equip recruiters with the knowledge needed to navigate challenges, optimize recruitment strategies, and build a resilient and engaged workforce. The retail industry is undergoing transformations fueled by customers' demands and rapid technological advancements. There are a few trends that not only respond to the challenges posed by these layoffs, but also present opportunities for revitalizing the job market and revolutionizing recruitment approaches. Layoffs themselves may be really intricately linked to the integration of AI, artificial intelligence, as companies streamline operations and automate various tasks. The surge in online shopping during 2020 led to excess hiring, prompting subsequent adjustments and layoffs in response to changing economic conditions. Recruiters must adapt to this evolving scenario by placing a heightened emphasis on hiring AI engineers. Companies seeking operational optimization through AI strategies underscore the need for a comprehensive understanding of data and implementation strategies, potentially driving an increased demand for tech talent. Layoffs within the industry may be a result of companies reevaluating staffing requirements in light of broader retail changes, particularly the shift towards omnichannel shopping experiences. This transformation could really impact traditional roles as companies invest in technology to seamlessly integrate online and in-store interactions. Consequently, demand for professionals specializing in omnichannel strategy, unified commerce, platforms, and software expertise may witness a surge. The implementation of AI chatbots handling customer interactions and inquiries might contribute to layoffs in specific customer service roles. This in turn may evaluate the demand for professionals specializing in chatbot development and AI to really enhance customer support processes and streamline interactions. Big tech, including Google, is experiencing a trend of ongoing job cuts, with Google announcing a new wave of layoffs following major cuts in the previous year. Sundar Pichai, Google's CEO, attributes the recent cuts to freeing up resources for new investments and streamlining operations. According to Business Insider, it suggests that job cuts in big tech may become the new normal for two reasons: post-zero interest rate policy, ZIRP, world and mature growth phases of big tech companies. We are now in a post-zero interest rate policy world, where investors prioritize profits over growth. Companies, including the large and profitable ones like Google and Meta, face the extra pressure to meet immediate profit expectations. This shift influences cost-cutting measures, leading to job cuts as a strategic move to control costs and maintain or improve profit margins. Additionally, as big tech companies mature, demonstrating a consistent profit margins become a challenge despite involvement in significant projects like AI or artificial intelligence. Job cuts emerge as necessary strategies to balance investments with a focus on profitability. These challenges align with broader changes observed in the tech job market landscape. The mass layoffs in 2022 and 2023 affecting over 250,000 workers reflect a corrective action taken by big tech companies after pandemic-induced overhiring. Despite the decline in revenue per employee at major companies, the tech job market remains robust, with predictions of net tech employment reaching 9.4 million in 2023. Generative AI tools initially linked to productivity gains have posed challenges, leading to an overall loss in revenue. Opportunities arise in startups and smaller companies, with AI share of US startups funding doubling in 2023. But persistent challenges include a tech skills gap in cybersecurity and cloud computing, viewed as potential hurdles despite the opportunities presented by layoffs in big tech. The return to office policies are seen as potential layoffs in disguise, really encouraging voluntary quits and shaping the employment landscape. The broader context of the IT sector, growing by only 700 jobs in 2023, indicates the impact of layoffs in influencing overall hiring for tech jobs across industries. So despite these challenges, the demand for tech workers remain really strong, evidenced by employer advertising 3.13 million IT jobs during 2023. The competition for tech talent intensifies, emphasizing the need to optimize work environments, promote employee development, and adopt transparent hiring practices. Hybrid work arrangements, diversity hiring initiatives, and upskilling opportunities become key strategies for attracting and retaining tech talent. Well-being emerges as a key differentiator, with recommendations to showcase a commitment to well-being and leverage tools like Indeed's tech network for effective candidate outreach. The overall tech job market landscape reveals a very complex interplay of challenges and opportunities, underscoring the necessity for strategic workforce management in the evolving tech industry. Without a truly breakthrough product, big tech may resemble other established industries that undergo periodic layoffs. Research indicates that the trend of technology workers are moving away from big tech companies and seeking more stable employment in the aftermath of mass layoffs. Companies like Google, Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, Salesforce, and others have laid off a huge percentage of their workforce in 2023. This has led to a shift in the mindset of tech workers who are now prioritizing stability over high growth equity and household name employment. Tech workers are found to be in demand in industries such as aerospace, consulting, healthcare, financial services, and education. This shift in the perception of success for tech professionals beyond working for big tech companies. According to CNBC.com, it stated that non-tech enterprise companies are actually hiring a higher percentage of candidates compared to big tech companies. Tech workers are concerned about the desire for money and career advancements. But according to CNBC.com, 60% of tech workers are interested in leaving their jobs in 2024, presenting a competitive opportunity for non-tech enterprises to attract tech talent. The demand for digital innovation is evolving, but the supply for skilled tech professionals lags behind. The consequences of tech talent skills gap occurring in the tech industry really hinders companies taking on new projects, finishing existing ones, and remaining competitive in the job market. Long-term, shortage prepares innovation, development, and implementation of new technologies. The increased demand for skilled tech professionals leads to higher salaries, impacting company budgets. Hindrance in keeping up with emerging technologies and trends. According to Swiftly.com, the reasons for persistent talent shortages include really the struggle to adopt emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, automation, and IoT, complicated recruitment processes that may filter out potential candidates, high employee turnover in the IT industry due to desire for growth and pay concerns, challenges in balancing rising costs due to inflation and providing competitive salaries, and insufficient emphasis on professional development and upskilling. Recruiters need to be aware of the changing preferences and motivations of tech workers in the aftermath of layoffs. To find tech talent, recruiters should focus on what skills are in demand. So what other strategies do you think are effective for recruiters to navigate layoffs and workforce changes in the retail sector? Share your thoughts on today's video. We'd love to hear from you. If you like this video and want to see more like it, feel free to give us a like, subscribe, click that bell. It would really mean a lot. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you on the next one.